Just a quick little video. A couple of hours ago I dropped a reaction video where I'm reacting to various different videos where the man them are getting stopped and searched by the police. And the man them are fucking it up. The man them are not conducting themselves properly during the stop and searches and that. End up getting tasered, end up getting bad up by the police. One brother, that's what I'm saying, there's no smoke without fire. A man is moving mad, shouting at the police, getting bare aggressive with the police. And he's talking about, I just got nicked 24 hours ago and they're nicking me again. Come on, man. But anyway, this video ain't got nothing to do with the stop and search videos and that. It's just about basically, if you don't get the results you want, you still gotta keep pushing. You still gotta keep trying. Even if you try something else, I'll still keep trying at the same thing. Yeah, man's able to buy properties and save money and you get me, life is good in this division and that. But you know what, I'm not getting the results that I want in regards to my YouTube channel. But blood, I'm still here. I'm still here. I know there's certain people might think, oh, everything that Jay touches turns to gold. Every mastermind plan he has comes to fruition. No, it don't. There's a lot of things that man's tried. When I was doing that reaction video, reacting to the man them getting stopped and searched, obviously the last video was about myself, innit? So basically, I must have shot like, I must have reacted to about 4 videos where it's just random people, obviously I don't know them. Then the last video was of myself getting stopped and searched by the police. And basically trying to make the point, this is how you do it. Yeah, in that video, I was saying that I tried to buy and sell cars and that, and I didn't make no money. I had to, imagine, man bought one car for like 2 grand and the next car for about £1,000. I ended up selling both of them at a loss. At the end of the day, sorry about the camera innit, but just listen to what man's got to say. That yeah, fuck like, am I looking drippy? I know I got a Moncler jacket on and that, but I'm not looking that drippy today, innit? Yeah. Joking, ain't no Moncler jacket. This is a Zara jacket. But anyway, don't worry about the camera. Just listen to what I'm saying, innit? Yeah, in that video I'm talking about that. Obviously, man's tried to buy and sell cars and that, and at the end of the day, I had to sell them at a loss. Not every plan that I've had has gone to plan. Yeah, not everything that I've tried has worked out. Man had a vending machine business and man had to sell off the vending machines. Furthermore, I had my 2 vending machines locked up in storage for 2 years. Imagine that, paying £140 for 2 years per month. Obviously that's my fault. I'm a man out of sight, out of mind. If I ain't looking at something or I ain't got something to remind me about things, I've got a lot of things going on and that, I'll forget about things. Just like my flat in Egypt, I've had that property for like, I think 4 years. I still ain't been out there. Still ain't been out there because it's not on my mind constantly, innit? But yeah, man, just a little quick message just to say, you know what, at the end of the day, man, not everything that you try is you're not gonna succeed at everything, man. But you still gotta keep pushing. Don't blame it on the colour of your skin. Don't blame it on black oppression. This black oppression thing is bullshit, blood. Like I've said in previous videos before, I would love to have a crystal ball. This is one reality, yeah, right now what you're watching. I'm doing alright for myself, got properties, my life is in order. But I'd love for you lot to see an alternative reality of me where I do believe in black oppression. I do believe, do you know what? Because I'm melanated in that, because I'm from Edmonton, because man's from a council house, and you get me, I'm from a poor family and that, from a good family, from a good home. Yeah, there was no scandal in the family, always had food on the table and clothes on our back, but that was about it. There weren't no 2-3 holidays a year, 2-3 holidays maybe every 10 years if you're lucky and that. My mum was only able to take me on holiday one time, potentially twice, but the second time I had GCSEs and that, so I couldn't go. But yeah, I could say, oh, because I'm from a poor background, disadvantaged background and that this is the reason why I'm a failure. I would love to know, I would love to see if I believed in that, if I believed in black oppression, where I would be today. There would be no Jay Wise. There would be no Jay Wise, blood. I wouldn't believe, oh, you know what, man can make videos on YouTube and that. You know what? Yeah, I don't even get the results that I want right now. You know what? I can't stand when people do this, you know. I'm reversing. I'm indicating that I'm gonna parallel park and they drive right up behind me. I'm just pulling up to my flat now anyway. But yeah, what was I saying? I'd love to show like an alternative reality and that of how my life would be if I believed in black oppression. There would be no Jay Wise, man. There would be no one to, you get me? I don't know what's going on in the jail thing, like, because obviously there's a motivation section and my videos are there. I don't know who else is there. I don't know. I don't know if there's anyone else. None of the man them have confirmed. You know, next time I speak to one of the man them, because every now and then the man will hit me up randomly on Insta and that. I'm gonna ask them, are there any other videos in the motivation section to do with other man? Like, are there any other content creators and that? Probably not. Probably not. There's probably only 1 or 2 man that's like me, that got the experience that I've got being on the streets and that can really talk on this thing. Because the man them that, yeah, they're black and they're on a positive path and that, they might not come from that background. So this is why the people them that run the intranet, run the local system in prison, have selected my videos. If I was a black youth, that even if I was from the ends, if I never lived that lifestyle and that, if I just grew up in the ends, but I never lived that lifestyle, never been to jail, never been in a gang, never been stabbed, never been OT to trapping them things there, didn't make no fucking money. That's another thing. Yeah, that's another thing for me to add to the list where, I tried to make money trapping, it did not work. It did not work. I made 10 times, 100 times the money as an electrician as opposed to trapping and that. If I didn't do all them things there, go to jail, get stabbed, you get me, be on a road in a gang ride and that, trapping all them things there, all the nonsense, all the things that man not supposed to be. The people them that run the intranet thing, they probably wouldn't feel like I'm a credible source to really be talking on this thing, because that's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of people get on my nerves when they talk on stop and searches and this, that and that. It's like, blood, have you really been in that position? Yeah, you lived on the ends, but were you in the ends like that? Like, were you the ends? Were you riding out? Were you getting on the bus with your man them to go over there to look for icy trees or that? No, fam. And the gallem as well. They think they know, oh yeah, fuck the police, stop searches, rare. Like, shut up, man. You never a road girl. What? Because you had a couple straps in your yard for the local rude boys and that. Why? Because you was on your back and a man then ran a train over you. You think you're a road? Come on, man. Come on, man. People talking about, stop snitching. Bro, what do you mean stop snitching, blood? See, no one's a snitch, no one's a rat until they get caught, blood. You know how much people right now, yeah? They'll be involved in some serious cases and that, like a M, where they're looking at 20 years, or they could be on a case where they're looking at 5 years, or even 2 years. Once the police pull them in and start giving them the evidence and showing them, you get me, the case and that, blood, man start talking, fam. People say, oh, fuck the police. What do you mean fuck the police, blood? I guarantee you, if you had a home invasion, man ran up in your yard and kidnapped you, you would beg for one of your neighbours to overhear to call the police to come rescue your rascal ass. You would beg for someone to overhear something so that they could call the police to come kick down your door and smack up the youths and dash them in the back of a police van. I'm talking about fuck the police, blood. Everyone's saying fuck the police until they need them. Man, there's some old school stories, true stories, old school stories about shit that's going on in the ends between Edmonton and Tottenham and that. And I heard that basically one guy got kidnapped by someone who was infamous on the other side. Got kidnapped. Somehow they were transporting him from. They took him in a car from one place and they was torturing him. Yeah, they was torturing him in one location, trying to take it to a next location to torture him or something, innit? Somehow, whilst he was in the car in the back, he managed to escape out of the car and he ran to a police car. These were the same youths, the same dickheads that are talking about fuck the police and that. I've seen it. I've been in the ends, and you know, like when you're just in the ends with a man them and that, like you're just hanging around and that. And one time, one guy from the other side got caught lacking. He just randomly bumped into everyone because obviously my ends and the other side were close, innit? And man know man from both sides, innit? So he got caught lacking in the ends randomly. One of the elders, I heard the elders shout, surround him. They smacked him up, punched him up. My man managed to wriggle out of the crowd and that. He ran to the police station, Edmonton police station. One you got punched up outside Texas Fried Chicken on 4th Street and ran into the police station. This will be the same you, the same dickhead. Oh, fuck the police, fuck the police, fuck the police. Yeah, fuck the police until you need them, fam. Stop snitching. Oh, come on, man, stop snitching, blood. Yeah, stop snitching until you're on an M charge. Yeah, then we'll find out who really can keep their mouth shut. All it takes is for the police to play them little, because the police are playing mind games with you. Or, you know, so-and-so said this, you know, so-and-so said that. What? And you start talking. Anyway, man, that's it for today, man. Yeah, I don't get the results I want with this YouTube channel. A man said, I pray, I'm sure a man said something like, I pray that you reach 1,000 subs and that. I will, in due course, innit? Man, they just keep sharing the thing. That's it, man. Just keep sharing the thing, man. My thing will resonate with the right people one day. And man, then will bring me on. You get me? And you get me? It'll work out, man. But the reason why I do it, and I'm not too bothered about the results, and obviously I would love to have 1,000 subscribers, 2, 3, 10,000 subscribers and that. But I enjoy doing this. I enjoy making content. I love when man hit me up in the comment section or send me a DM and like, blood, your thing's motivating, man, you know. There's man that DM me and said, blood, man's jumped on a gas engineering course, you know. I ain't gonna say, but there's a person that runs a get me Instagram thing. I ain't even gonna say too much. Has hit me up and said, blood, man started a gas engineering course because of your thing, you know. Other man that I didn't really know, but I know of them or whatever, innit. Man, I started electrical course and that. And other people that I've never met before in my life have hit me up in the DMs and that. Blood, man started electrical thing or a trade thing because of you. So this is what a man does, innit? Anyway, that's it, man. Car's looking ram up right now. I've got some wardrobes and that. So I'm just going to go and take them up to the flat. Yeah, I've got to assemble them and that. So anyway, just come back from IKEA. So I'm good.